Yeah, father fucker. That's what you are.
Motherfucker.
Right.
That's exactly what
Everybody got a fucking preference.
Yeah.
Who you fucking tonight?
Wait a minute.
I
Wait.
mean-
Hello.
Welcome to the Shenanigans Show. How you
we
guys
live?
doing?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah.
I am not the head shenanigizer, so I'm gonna turn it over to Miss Kimberly.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up, though?
What up, though?
What up, though? You gotta hit it with the what up.
And I wish you guys would start spelling wood right. That bothers me when I see what up though. It's wood. WUD.
What up?
And I
though?
apologize because I know people are making money off the what up though. But being like a true Detroiter, for me it's wood.
Yeah, but you gotta do it for the outsiders. They the ones that be like, what is WUD?
Wood.
Oh no, but see, I mean,
good?
at least they say that, and they don't say "What's up, though."
What's up though?
What's up?
What's up, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Now,
had
you
that.
come to me with
No,
a what's up, though.
Yeah, I've had that like in the Uber, and because I got my 7 mile radio show. Oh, you 7 mile. What's up, though? And it's like, yeah, that's not how this works, ma'am. It's not how it works.
That's not how this works. Oh my God.
So what's up
So
though?
who we got? Hey, T-Boz, listen, faithful. We're gonna have to send you some on GP, my baby. Because
Our chicken bones.
when I'll post up that what the topics are, and she be like, "Boop, like it."
right.
Hey, T-Boz, Amanda, what's happening?
What's the word, everybody?
Well, it's Mr. Long Dick is watching.
Oh, okay.
What up, family?
Like,
I like her.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
And she like her too.
Right. I'm gonna end up liking her too, cause shit, I done been since the last time y'all see me. I swear I done been kicked to the curb about 3 times, and I can't keep doing this. I cannot. Okay.
Listen,
I cannot.
when I tell you my dating life is like what? Are you serious?
Come again.
I had a guy tell me, listen, I don't like my women touched. I was like, what? Wait a minute.
Touched by what? An angel?
Touched by an angel.
Because that I am. That I am. God promised me the grace and mercy would follow me all of the days of my life.
Oh my God.
You understand what I'm saying? So I am definitely touched by an angel. But, come on. He was like, I was like, sir, I don't even know you. He said, I like you, so I was just letting you know. You just let me know to run. That's
I see you.
Like
I like
got
you.
gasoline drawers
And I
on.
want you.
Baby.
I was waiting on you at the door.
I want you
At the
untouched.
door.
Untouched.
1-800 stalker.
No.
Right.
No. Not happening at all.
What up, Rod?
So it's so good to be here with you guys today. What's going on, people?
What's
going on?
happening?
What's happening?
I am your girl, Kim Allen. I am your head shenaniganizer. And you are now watching or listening to the Shenanigans Show.
Yeah, you know it.
Where anything could damn happen. Pretty much.
That's for damn sure.
I have. It's a family show. I mean, it's turning into a family show. I love it. My oldest, who's been here before.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Introduce yourself and let people know where they can find your fine ass.
Y'all know where I be at the crib. No.
At the crib.
Nah.
Or at the coffee house.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause I'm Club Porch. That's my thing. I got it's called Club Porch. So during quarantine till now, when I club, it's on my porch.
I hear that.
Yeah.
And we have had some lit.
Man, you hear me celebrated whole birthdays on the porch and everything.
Front
Dog ass
Front
parties,
lawn.
isn't it?
It popped up the
Holiday.
tent.
Right. We didn't grill and
grill.
everything right there in the
All
front.
right.
Fire
on the porch.
pit.
Yeah, but
Porch.
y'all can definitely find me on, you know what I'm saying, on the Instagrams and on the Facebooks, and I tweet too. Okay, so you know y'all can.
You do?
Yes, I
Well,
tweet.
legend has it you are Tweety. So, I mean, I would
Yes,
imagine
and
that
then,
you do tweet.
Angry Tweety.
Listen, I'm angry
Give
tweeting.
him
and
the angry Tweety face.
Here we go.
Listen, his daughter, my niece, and her sweet face. Yeah, with her mean ass. Because she reminds me of me so much. I call her my baby Angry Tweety. Because she looked just like me. And just the little eyebrows. Just little. I'm like, oh my God, yes. There's another me. Thank you. I'm not alone.
Not please.
I'm not alone anymore.
Not
but
another
yeah.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only one you.
That's what's up.
And every kiss begins with K. Okay? Because, oh my God.
So that's
Wow.
kinky. No.
So listen, so we are at the end of the week for some, the beginning of the week for others.
Absolutely.
Anybody have anything good, celebratory happen on this past week?
I got a job.
Oh,
I got a job. He gonna say, like, I got a
You
job.
sons of bitches who doubted me out here.
He's so thirsty.
He got a job.
I got a job.
What?
I feel like Kanye.
Why
See,
you act like
Beyonce
it's your
was
first
supposed
job
to win
ever
this.
in your life?
I got a job.
I got a job.
I got a job, and I'm excited
You should.
because Mr. Big Pockets is back, bitch.
Yeah.
Mister.
Big Pockets, I'm sorry.
I thought you said Mr. Pickpocket. I'm about to say, damn, so you wait till you get a job to start robbing motherfuckers? Is that how this works?
I'm from the West.
Exactly my point.
Mark,
I'm from the
I was
West
like-
Side.
Exactly my point.
Mark, I was like, wait a minute.
I thought Mr.
You
Pickpocket.
just gonna tell
Because
everybody
he
you're a
asking me
damn
about my
pickpocket?
watch.
Is that the friend of court?
He asked me about my watch before the show. Now he
right.
don't.
That's who that is.
Mr. Pickpocket is-
Come on, brother. We can't do it like
No, I
that.
wouldn't even do us like that, man. Goddamn. I'm
Crystal
sorry.
said she got proposed to.
Wait a
well.
minute.
Well, congratulations.
I see
They
laughing
gave somebody
emojis.
But then it's a
sloppy
laughing
mouth.
emoji.
And you know what? And you know what?
So that
Sidebar. When you
Sidebar.
when you want to talk about things that's good, since she did mention a proposal, as you guys know, I am a photographer, and this past week I was honored to photograph my first same-sex marriage. And
It was guys.
no, it was girls.
Oh, okay.
You know, but you know, if you had to guess half and half, I guess you half wrong. But so the one thing during the ceremony, because I cry almost every job I have, you know, like I photographed a Christmas couple today. They did their Christmas picture. I cried because I'm lonely, you know. So at every wedding I cry.
Says the waterhead.
Right. But the one thing about this wedding that really felt special to me, because this is really historical.
Right.
You know, like two women been together 16 years, and they finally got to the point in life where they can actually be wedded. And they celebrated and partied like it was a historical event. Now, what I realized is only bitches dance at weddings anyway. So since it was a bunch of bitches, it was live in the motherfucker.
I know
That bitch was off the chain, and half the women had on suits, so it was cool for me. Shit, I felt like I was right up in there. So we danced, and then the old ass. I'm sorry if y'all listening, but y'all know y'all uncles and aunts was old, because really only the old ass men still bring they women out on the floor, because they women expect to dance. Like, I'm not going to this wedding unless you dance with me.
Right.
Goddamn,
Alfred.
Cynthia, shit. Come on.
Alfred. Yeah,
Cynthia.
Right. We dancing tonight. You know that electric slide? When Stevie come on,
Oh my God.
we gonna dance to Stevie. So, but shout out to Michelle and Camille. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Be
congratulations.
a part of that historical event. And those of you, love who you love.
That's
Love
right.
who you love, because some of us constantly get dumped. I went out on a date on Thursday. I ain't heard from him since. And I paid.
Okay, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the way you said the shit.
I mean, it's my life. Y'all know my stories don't change. It's consistent. I think it's my pheromones or some shit. Like, dump this bitch. I got them. And I smell good.
Dump this bitch.
I smell good. I do a pussy check all the time. So it's
should.
not the cat.
You should.
It's not the cat.
You should.
It's
I wipe
just,
across these balls. Dude,
I just be listening.
Sorry.
You gotta play it smooth. So you,
I'm not gonna lie.
right. Look, now you gotta hit him with
me? Let me help you.
I'm sorry, dog. You got them boxer briefs on. Them bitches rise up like they panties on your ass. You pull them bitches down, you down and be like, how long my drawers been on the side
Listen,
of
let
my
me
balls
just
and my
tell
thigh?
Let me just tell you, I ain't always checking my shoes.
Oh yeah, that too.
You understand?
Listen,
Get down there.
my hand, I'm swiping the card.
Swipe.
Oh, what?
Swiper, no
Oh, you
swiping.
crazy than a
My mama say she not checking her shoes.
I ain't just checking my shoes. Listen.
Okay.
You do gotta play that.
Look how I'm looking
You
at
gotta
you
do
through
all
the
of them
mic.
like
No,
that.
you gotta get down there.
Right.
And
You gotta get the underarms like that. What?
Cause I mean, I tell you like this, you know what I mean?
Like, who you waving at? Like,
Hey,
who over there? Like,
If
nobody.
you can smell you know somebody
That's
else.
something
First of all,
Something
you're
wrong.
gonna smell you first.
You're the first
Right.
one, right?
Right.
Don't be in denial. You walk in the house like, who's that? God damn it. It ain't nobody around, but you outside. Who you think it is?
he said, and you outside.
You outside.
That's
Right.
That's God smacking you in the face
know
with
what?
you. That's what that was.
Absolutely.
If you
You
outside,
took that from
you
under your arm, slap. You
smell
slapped you right with
coochie
it.
outside then.
Oh.
No, if you smell coochie through jeans.
Coming from a man.
I mean, how about if you smell coochie, period? I mean, no matter the scenario.
I mean, but jeans.
No,
is true.
but no, wait a minute, because
Jeans is
Yeah.
that material.
first
Right.
of all, when y'all say
You gotta get
coochie,
through that layer.
Oh, you get through them Levi jeans.
y'all
yeah.
gotta be specific, cause this good coochie smell, and then there's what the fuck is that? Coochie
Well,
smell.
you know what you know exactly.
talking
what
about
we're talking
turn
We
that-
ain't talking about the
So don't
good
just
coochie.
say coochie. 'Cause
Turn
some
that
people
car
like
heat
the
on.
coochie smell on that. They be like, girl, I can still smell you, girl.
So now,
That's how you
I
check.
had a chick that told me that her grandma told her
Coochie smell, Lord, don't let it be hot.
that every coochie has a natural
It does.
odor.
Yeah.
Okay?
I hate the word or. Why you have to go with odor?
That's
Odor
why
make
I-
it sound
that's
like
why I-
Like
Bad.
it stank.
it's
Odor
a
is
bad
bad.
smell.
Just
That's why I
say-
said it,
just
because
say-
it's a
Natural odor.
yeah, a natural
Bad smell.
scent.
Let's go with flavor.
Mama, don't do this. To
No,
you
let's
fucking
not
say
go with
flavor?
Don't do
flavor.
this to me, and I'm
When
sitting
being
this
on a
close.
podcast with your mama goes wrong.
Because it
Don't do
say
that to me,
flavor.
and I'm sitting this close like that. Don't.
I really.
I wish I was sitting on that side now, cause damn.
look.
See, like, let's call it flavor.
Why not go with flavor?
Like,
Odor. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
because some of those smells is you don't want it to be a flavor.
Right.
Right.
Because
Right.
it smell like things smell like they taste like they tend to do. Then
Listen,
that's not what you
that
want to
is-
Because
taste.
I have that bad.
Smelling
I
like
can
bull
smell
quarters.
something, and I'm like,
Listen. That's part of the
Somebody
reason why I don't eat a lot of shit because I don't like the way it smells.
Smell.
Like,
Yeah,
you don't
thank
eat this.
you.
I'm like, no.
Thank
Have you
you.
smelled
I
it?
can smell. I
Thank
mean, I can
you.
taste what I
I'm
smell.
the
See,
same
I'm
women,
way,
like,
you don't want to eat it.
Except
Have you
liver.
smelled it?
Well, I don't
Lord,
eat pussy, but I
except
do
liver.
eat chitlins, so I like.
If it got a
Love
funny
it.
name, if it got a funny name or smell funny, I can't eat
If
it.
coochie
Chitlins.
is supposed
That's
to taste
food
like
or
we
women.
need to have a
chitlins,
chip.
then
Wait a minute.
Wings and the hog
If
maws.
coochie ate like
Coochie
if
is not
coochie
supposed to
tastes like
taste like
chitlins,
chitlins.
I would eat coochie.
all the time.
That's what he said.
No,
But
I
agree.
know.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not
Lord,
what-
I
that
was
coochie
saying
don't
that
taste
I
like
would
chitlins.
not. I should
Oh.
just
I
stop
don't
then.
smell
Yeah,
it.
thank God it don't smell like
my
chitlins.
bad.
Right,
God
that's
damn.
why I said like don't smell like chitlins.
I don't need it to smell like it, but if it tastes like it, you know.
I'm fucking some chitlins.
So you don't give a fuck. Clearly, you don't
I'm
go.
fucking some yum 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 yum. Because
Okay.
chitlins is the shit.
First of all,
What?
first of all,
Like I just ate
If
somebody
you-
else bowl of
So
chitlins.
you eat
Damn,
pig
like,
booty. You eat extendo pig booty.
First of all, if you come
Listen.
across some coochie that smell like
First of all,
chitlins,
y'all can kiss my ass. Y'all motherfuckers be talking about
Thank you.
motherfucking chitlins is nasty. Y'all eating bitches
Booty.
twice and y'all we licking balls. Cause I know I done
But
had
you know
a ball
what?
or two in
But
my
you know
mouth.
what? Here's the thing.
And I'm just saying, if
Y'all
I can let y'all,
is not about to kill me on this panel.
okay, then switch shits with your sister.
Shit.
don't be disrespecting my
He said I done had a ball of
I
9.
love chitlins and
you hear
hog
me?
maws. Okay.
Just like I love
That's
balls.
your sister, man. That's
You gotta
your
throw that in
sister.
there.
Hey,
I had a ball of 12.
Your sister in the back like me too. So you wanna
Licking balls.
this
I'm
the,
just saying.
this the me
Whoa,
this the
okay.
Me Too Me movement
Hey, man,
over
you in a
here.
house full of ball
No,
handlers,
listen,
man.
in my eyes, all of y'all are virgins. You just had me. Jesus knocked on the door, was like,
I don't think
We are not innocent.
wait a minute.
And we have
Wait
been
a minute.
proven
Hold on.
guilty.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Don't
Did you
you
hear
do
what
it.
Ev just said?
Right.
What did you say? How did you get
I
here?
swear, I got here because Jesus knocked on the door and was like,
He dropped you on the doorstep.
Really?
I did drop that nigga before I got out the car.
So what was all that
So,
pain
there
that
you
I went to?
Because in
Boy,
89,
boom.
'89, Jesus was still here. And he pulled up to your house with me in the car. He said, "Oh shit, I done kicked this nigga up under the car and shit."
Well,
Oh,
we
Lord.
are. We are happy
that's
that
what he
your
said.
mom is an angel in her eyes, and moving on to more ball sucking. Okay, so like, never
Oh,
carry
snap, I'm doing it.
carry on.
Shenanigans.
Like,
Right, listen, I'm with the
My
shenanigans.
bad.
right.
Oh
So
my God.
so we are all some freaks, Dwayne,
He-
and welcome. Thank
He
you
got
for
a
watching.
job. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody
Right,
said
Crystal,
freak.
ass and toes. They be talking about, you had the
He
nerve
said
to talk
we
about
all,
my
you
children.
all are freaks. All
Dwayne.
right then.
Oh, and if you know it takes one to know one. So you wouldn't know if you wasn't one. So are you a freak, Dwayne?
I mean, disrespecting my children. That's all I'm going to say.
I know, right?
He talking about some mom. I'm just
Hey, no, it's that nigga, I'm that kid at school. Ma, not the
Mama, no.
kicked out.
That's my mama.
Right.
You know what?
So what we got today?
Crystal says she declined the proposal. Team single. I shall remain for now. Really? But she was feeling you that much to ask you.
Man, everybody proposed to Crystal. Shut
It
the
was
hell
a during the booty call.
know,
You don't know how that happened. That's how it happened.
BF, everybody trying
I
to
know,
be your
right?
wife, your girlfriend, your up, your down, your sideways, and then they don't want to deal with what comes along with you.
Right.
So,
Hey, Crystal, I got a serious question. So, when y'all propose, it don't matter who proposed to who or what. Y'all just both get down on each other. Get down on.
Wait a minute. Okay.
on the
At the
knee,
same time.
see someone get down on each other.
Are you asking a same-sex proposal question?
Yes.
Because
Being that I'm on the show, I'm gonna assume that
Dumbass.
the masculine.
That's a
one?
good ass question. Who gets on their knee, or is it like a mirror, right? You
I
get down,
think-
both of
I
y'all
think-
just down on
That's
their
what
knees.
I'm saying. That is like okay.
well,
we
for
both
one,
down?
you
Down on
can't
bended
you
knee, huh?
can't say that two people are thinking the same thing at the same time.
Right.
So I'm sure in that situation,
No, that was just an asshole in me. Coming
I know,
out.
but I'm gonna answer shit. Whoever wants to ask.
Asshole and her wants to answer the asshole.
But nowadays you got more and more women, taking that leap and getting on her knees, and like we've been doing this for too long. You gonna marry me? And I'm on Facebook with watch. And my mama
God.
watching.
Oh my God.
What you gonna
I ain't
do?
getting on my damn knee.
Nah, I probably
My knees
won't.
hurt.
Now I might ask you, you gonna marry me? What up?
My knees hurt.
I ain't gonna do that either. I'm not asking shit.
But no, I think
I might insinuate.
for I'm a pro at it. I'm like Michael Jordan.
Jordan with
Well,
the
you
ring.
got ring.
She Jordan with the race.
Right.
Just cover.
I believe one show I asked her, can she back up for the rest of us? I got another homegirl. She on like her fifth ring.
Listen,
Like,
but you
I've
know
never
what,
been
though?
proposed
But you know
to.
what
Just
though?
don't.
Listen. I've never been.
I was saying, have you had a
Proposed
real
to.
proposal?
I've out of that. I've never had a real proposal. Nobody's got
somebody
on their
like,
knee.
Hey, bitch, you want
Nobody,
to
it was
get
just.
married?
It was a good idea.
So how do you?
It was a
how,
good idea. It was at the time. It was like, you know
How
what?
do you
We-
convince
you gotta come out
17 niggas that it's
Shut the
okay?
fuck-
I'm sorry, that's your mom. I'm sorry.
No, it's just because
sorry.
I wanted
Bye.
to laugh, but I didn't want her to
Okay,
know.
how do you convince 17 men? Because I'm sorry, I used the N word. I ain't want to offend you.
No.
I'm still talking about your mama though. But that is a good idea. Like, what kind of booty you got? I mean, we all know what kind of booty you got.
Okay.
I mean,
Next episode.
The kind that breaks chairs.
Blow the piston out of your office chair. That's what kind of motherfucking ass
Next
you got.
episode is what type of cootie mama you got to make this thing.
listen, I ain't break no chairs. Let me just. I don't know who the fuck. Who y'all talking about? I ain't broke no chair. I have never.
That was
I've
always your
never broken
seat.
a chair.
She had to think about it.
I did.
She's like, I done
really
broke a
did.
bed rail or two, a fucking headboard, but maybe not a chair.
Sing about the Lord.
So here's Shenanigans. We have some topics. We got some topics.
We got some topics because
What the
y'all
topic
ain't
is?
shit.
What the top
Right.
is?
Y'all just came with it like all of a sudden.
You started it.
So listen, whatever. One of our topics is kind of close to my heart. Is about bullying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, have any of you ever been bullied? I'm gonna start with you, Mia, because you kind of brought this to the table.
Yes, I was bullied, and as a child,
It better not be as an adult.
Yeah,
I'll beat
'cause
your
I was-
ass myself.
oh no, that wouldn't happen.
She was bullying me. Girl.
Sound like Busy Bone
If
on
you don't
the
go in
stage.
your purse,
You ain't
if you
gonna
don't go
be
pinch
mocking
that bitch.
me
Hey, if you don't go in your park,
when I'm on stage.
I was bullied as a child in grade school, and actually it was by this boy that lived around the corner from me.
he liked you.
And yeah, he liked me. And I also whooped his behind in steelies and boulders and marbles, and I took all his marbles. So he was embarrassed, and
You took my marbles.
right.
Y'all is stealing
And-
marbles and shit.
Yeah.
Jackson
Steelies
marbles and
I'm
shit.
like, this story sounds so long
She didn't
ago.
say-
So
She didn't even
was.
say Uno
It
cards.
was, but
Steelies and marbles?
he used to
stole
pick
my
on me,
Atari.
and he used to tease me because he used to bully me because my mom used to make me wear dresses up until the 5th grade, and I'm like, look, these dresses, can't do them no more, Mom. We were church guy, and anyway, but he used to tease me. And when I took all his marbles and his steelies and his boulders,
Why the fuck does that sound so funny to me? I took all his marbles.
I took them all.
And his
And his steelies and his boulders.
And I have to
And he
Google
had the
Steelies
Perry-
and Boulders,
he had
but you
the
don't have to
Perry
explain
one.
it this show.
At the plant, the leftover steel, they
They're
were
trying to
like
fix
little
those
balls.
balls,
Yeah, there was little balls, and there were steelies, and we shot marbles and stuff with them.
Don't let nobody else know that's how long ago that was.
That's all right.
that
I
was
ain't
in the-
ashamed of
So,
That was
so,
in the late
so,
50s.
so at the time,
So you stole his balls
So-
and his marbles, and then what?
So he was bullying me
The
really
late
bad.
18.
One day, my mom and I went home and told my mom about it, and my mom called his mom, and his mom didn't do anything about it. So after I played him in this game again and took all his stuff, all his marbles and stuff, and so
She don't want to have to say
She took his
Steelies
balls and he lost his marbles.
he punched me in my nose.
Damn.
And back then, everybody
I
knew.
will beat your goddamn ass.
Oh,
He was mad.
yeah, he was really
Yeah,
mad.
bitch, you gonna give me my marbles
He
and my
punched me
steelies
in my nose, and I ran home crying. And my brother was like, "What happened to you?" And
How
my
old was
mom,
you?
my mom fixed my nose. I was about 9.
Okay. She
About
was a
I was
girly
9.
girl.
Yeah, I was a girly girl.
Whipped his ass.
Oh no!
You
the,
hit me.
The story gets better.
Oh, God.
My brother
Oh, you
put
got
me
your
back
lick
in the
back.
car. No, my brother put me back in the car, drove me back up to the schoolyard. He said, "If you don't whoop his ass, get out and whoop his ass, I'm
I'ma
gonna
whoop your ass." That's
I
how
beat the
people.
shit out of that.
That's
boy.
how
He
usually-
never bullied me, or he didn't even speak to me, and we stayed around the corner from each other. When he saw me in the hallway, he just moved over and.
Now, and I like stories like that because I hate to say it now, but just to have a simple fight is the way people resolved issues.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And I miss
that-
those days.
And you
I
miss
miss
those days.
those.
That's the
That's
crazy
so
So
much
part
much
about
man
it.
takes his ass.
Yeah.
Come on, we
Yeah,
about
like-
to somebody.
Right.
So much
We
ass.
gonna duke it out.
Right.
And then be friends the
And
next
then
day.
be friends.
or a couple days.
So much ass that needs
And
to be beat.
and that even that story.
But now
lets
it's
you
like,
know
no,
how
you
innocent-
Now
gotta
gotta
die
worry
now.
about
You gotta
motherfuckers-
die.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shooting you.
Like, oh my
and all
God,
that.
he hit me in the lip. Pow, pow. What the fuck?
Now I'm like, when I was coming up, and I think my skin is so thick now is because I actually was bullied by family members. You know what I mean? It was a constant and ongoing thing because I was like the youngest of all my cousins. You know what I mean? Now I look at it like, you know, I'm shining. I'm the biggest, brightest star right now. You know what I mean? But at the time, I think they seen that, but it never really made me want to hurt them. You know,
Right.
I always knew my get back would be different. You know what I mean? I always
Right.
knew my get back would be me becoming a better person. It was kind of like your entrance and being in the family. You know what I mean? Like I would cry at night. They would call me pig lady. They used to call me a hunky. I'm sorry for any of our white listeners, but my mom's extremely light. Like you.
I get called white girl.
You
white
know,
woman,
all the
monkey,
time.
record.
So at
And
that time,
I got her ready for it.
And
I
even,
was like,
and even with my mom,
little white girl.
that was her little bullying, you know, being the only light-skinned person. So my family always talked about the colorism.
Okay.
And it came as a reflection on us, on myself, you know, but it's like, okay, the speech was, well, don't kill you makes you stronger. It's just words.
Right.
That's what they say.
That's what I mean, it's the truth. I mean, I feel like it's the truth because I love the person I've become.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love the fact that I can take words. Like, what you
Right,
call
me
me? Just calling me a bitch. I mean, a stank ass bitch, you fat bitch. Ooh, I'm fat. No
Oh
shit.
my God.
I eat chitlins. No shit.
Like,
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Skinny bitches don't eat chitlins.
Right. Oh.
Period.
All right.
So it's like, I don't get words.
Right.
My thing is like, no matter what somebody say about me, there's no reason for me to get mad or bent out of shape. If you say something about me that's a lie, why the fuck am I get? If you say something about me that's the truth,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
say something. For example, somebody say, "Oh, this nigga Mark, I heard this nigga a crackhead. He smoke weed on it." I'm gonna get mad at that. Why? I know it's not true.
Right.
If somebody say, "Oh," and this happens all the time. Motherfucker going in the chat trying to heckle me and shit. Oh, nigga, you got big eyes like a frog and shit. I do.
nobody else knew that.
I do.
You just
So I'm supposed
tell
to be
me
mad?
some new shit.
And your point is
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, what were you trying to do? Were you trying
So
to?
it's like no matter what a
prove
motherfucker say, it's like
something? I don't-
it's up to you. That's a classic example of your character. Your character is not it's how you respond.
Because
So
I get called a bitch all the time.
I'm sure.
Right. And whether
I'm
it's
like,
true or not.
I'm
and
like,
whether it's true or not.
No, it's true because I'd be like,
You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation, it may be. All right?
I
So
like
what
it
the
when you
fuck am I-
talk dirty to me.
So we
Yeah,
talk-
I like
so
nasty
we, so we
bitch.
talking about
Right.
bullying.
I'm
No,
that
so
bitch.
Yeah.
so
No, I'm
what?
just saying.
With that being said, though, we're kind of talking about how we used to take that bullying, and it just is what it is. So what's the difference between now?
Well, because I'm may be the youngest.
Yep, you are.
What happened?
Yeah.
the bunch right
You're the youngest on the panel.
So you closer to the fucked up generation.
Yeah.
So what's the
I only
difference?
been out of high school for maybe 13
3 years? Goddamn.
It's about 3 years.
13
13 years. Okay.
I think. I don't even know.
I just
07.
celebrated 20 years
So-
out of
Jason,
college.
don't tell when you've been out because then tell me how long I've been out.
Yeah, she's 4 years older than me.
And
To
then
let you
tell how
know.
long I've
Anyway,
been
so me in school, I don't know. I really, and for me to go to Henry Ford, you would think that niggas was in that bitch getting bullied. No, you were just getting your ass whooped.
So
Yeah, they
were
started
still
shooting.
fighting.
That sounded like
Yeah.
one of them schools they were shooting.
Yeah,
at.
it wasn't like that.
It's like Osborne, right? We got a new principal.
Oh, you had some niggas that attached you and shit
I was
like
at
that.
Persian.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
We drove.
I
well, I
don't
ain't gonna say
necessarily
we.
call that bullying
No,
because
don't-
that one time they
don't tell me.
test you, it make who you is. Like if you
Right.
gonna do something
told
or
me
you ain't, then that make you the victim or you like okay, you can't fuck with him
Right.
at all.
Right.
Me, I used to sing, so I used to be kind of scared. Like, damn, if I sing around all these hood niggas, I heard about him before. These niggas gonna be like, fuck.
Right.
So, but me doing it, these niggas used to follow me around the school like nigga paying me to go sing
You
to
know
their
what?
you gonna
girls.
say
Listen,
your
that
girl
was the
to go
greatest
sing to
part
their
about
girls.
Osborne, right? It's like at the pep rallies, right?
Yeah.
The same dudes
my God.
that was male dancers on the stage
Superstars.
was gangbangers in the hallway. I didn't understand. Like, you
Yeah.
niggas go from hip rolling and doing all this shit on the stage to bang, bang. Now you want to shoot
Don't,
up?
don't get it twisted because
Like
I
I
pull my
say, we
dick
ain't-
out. Don't get it twisted.
Like the
'cause I pull my
motherfucking
dick
principal
out.
where Osborne, he got drugged into the bathroom and beat up
but
his
you
first
can
week
say
there.
dick out. You can say.
I'm
pull
not
your
physically
dick
talking
out.
about mine. Mine, you be like, my wallet is.
So you just put your dick out in
is
front of your
right.
mama, man.
That's what he said.
I
Ain't
don't
that
And your
what he said?
and your sisters.
Ain't
So-
that what
No,
you said?
never.
So one of the things that happen, do you think what happens with bullying, you have certain kids that are being bullied by a group and then people kind of gang up on that child?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, because they seem like an easy target and it's just ongoing and ongoing
No, I
and
definitely
ongoing.
seen that happen.
You
like,
know, because I think when we were coming up, it's like you had a situation with an individual
Right.
and you felt like that person was picking on you more so.
Right.
But now in school, it
But
seems
that's
like
really
they
what it
gang
is.
up
That's
on
because-
you.
no, but that's
that's
still
because
what
black-
it is. It's just a different word to me now.
Listen, that's why I just said
Back
there's,
then, y'all was getting lynched and shit.
there's
like
a
that.
there's a different definition to me, and I was just talking to my little cousin Brene. Black people don't bully. We just talk shit about you.
Yeah.
We just gonna. White people bully.
We
That's
don't
why
want you
white
to go
people
home
is
and
shooting
hang
up the
yourself.
fucking school.
But I don't believe that because I have a son that's constantly being bullied.
But see,
And
that's
he goes to all, but he's different, and that's why I said because and
Is
when
he,
one
is he like he's smart? Like what?
no,
like
he's
in a
not. I
different
mean,
way?
he's smart. He's different. He's
But that's what. But
he's not
Like when
gifted.
you say that, I gotta see.
He's
I gotta-
definitely not gifted. He's one of those people. He's probably more on the weird side, which is going to be at his advantage if it doesn't
Like what
break
he like?
him
Do
down.
he like?
But
For,
weird
like
is in
listen,
now.
okay, because
right.
no lie, and I don't care who watching or anything. I had a guy brother growing up or stuff like that. That we all grew up on 7 Mile and we on hood niggas and blah blah blah. Yeah, you was smart, growing up and stuff like that. But we accepted you because you was that smart, nigga.
Right.
Like, even if you was a nerd, weird was the only weird thing about niggas to us. They was like, oh, these niggas like Pokemon card or Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or these niggas watch anime or anything like that. But them was the niggas I wanted to hang with.
But right now,
They ain't doing
and I
shit.
think it's still like Rhea said, black people definitely bully.
But see, that's why I said it's a
definitely,
difference to
And
me. It's a
I
difference.
won't
I
say
think
that
it's
they
still
don't bully. I will say that they bully different.
Yeah, okay, put it like that. Because to
I
me,
would say that they
okay,
bully
because that's what I said to me, and
My
that's what
sister
maybe
used
I'm
to bully
used
the
to.
fuck out of
Or
me.
here's the thing.
Listen, now hold on, now,
Why
because I'm
would
about to,
you like
cause I,
that?
no,
Hold on.
because I'm not gonna deny it now. I definitely did.
And look what color we are.
I bullied. I'm not even
She's
gonna lie.
white and I'm black.
I bullied all the boys in my family. That's because I felt like I had a point to prove. I bet y'all beat
Bam.
all y'all ass. I ain't gonna whoop my ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's because of how I was brought up with my daddy.
So check this
So
out.
I had to be tough, and I wanted the boys around me to be tough, and I wanted them to know that I wasn't weak either. But the reason why I say black people, like you said, bully differently, because to me, from what I've seen, most of the time, black people just gonna talk shit about your ass from the time you walk in to the time you leave out. Look at you with them busted ass shoes on. That's why your mama a hoe. With your ugly ass. That's why your mama can't afford, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. White people, they want to spit on you, push your ass
Uncle
down.
John.
You know what I'm saying? Put your head in the toilet and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's to me
Hey,
is bullying.
John, my brother
Right.
John.
And not only that,
My brother
right?
John.
Can we all agree
Christ.
that because of
Exactly.
the environment that we was brought up in, our skin may be a little bit thicker to the point where we can handle it better.
Yeah, the
Right,
talking.
than
That's
these
all
little
like,
kids that are from the
That's that
suburbs. You know what I'm
Teflon.
saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't take as much to get them. I mean, because now we're talking about, think about the the privileged, the spoiled kid who get told no all of a sudden. They throw a temper tantrum, right?
Right.
So imagine the suburban kid, right, who come from this privileged household where they may not be spoiled, but they are
Privileged.
privileged, I guess, in a way, where now they get to a school environment where they're not so privileged, and now they just can't handle a social environment like that, and they just flip out. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the upbringing as well. That just this is
So
more
what?
of a
So when
testament of
I-
the upbringing of the kids in the suburbs versus the ones in our
the
area.
So in our Oxford
We tougher.
situation that just happened, I'll tell you guys, I've been working
And that's where this came
inside,
from.
and I've been working inside of the inner city school. I work at an at-risk school, and I don't think y'all know these kids. I really don't.
Oh,
I don't know these kids. It's something different, but we could talk about that on another show. With this specific situation,
extremely.
when I hear that a child loaded a gun, walked out the bathroom and randomly shot people, he didn't go after a specific person. He hated them all.
Right.
That's why I said, I feel like sometimes you can be so different that you feel like everyone gangs up on you because you become the easy target, regardless of what your difference is. It could be goth music, it could be the music, it could be you sitting in the corner not saying anything, it could be Tourette's, it could be a string of things. But when this child, because fucked up decision and all, 15 years old is a child.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He randomly decided to pull the trigger on whomever was in his path. Where does that hate stem from?
At
I'm
home.
gonna tell you. No,
Wait a
'cause
minute,
I'ma tell
wait,
you-
wait,
It always start from at home first.
Wait, let me interrupt. The child's mother, they said, is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and a racist. His dad is supposed to be racist as well.
Facts, John. Facts.
Facts.
Absolutely.
This boy drew pictures of the people that he was going to shoot. His dad purchased the gun on Black Friday.
Like I said, it's different at home.
Right. It's them
Always.
from home.
Always.
I purchased a gun on Black Friday.
They bought him the
The
gun.
teacher, the teacher had contacted the parents, and they wanted the parents to come in of this football player. I mean, of this boy that did the shooting. They wanted the parents to come in. The art teacher, because of the pictures, the sketches that he made of each student that he was going to shoot. Okay, he did sketches, and he made a sketch of the gun that his dad was going to purchase. The parents did not go in to the meeting. But
Are we sure about that?
No,
Because
no.
they said that the parents did have a meeting that very morning that the shooting happened.
Right.
Now,
That they were at the school with the school, and I work in the school system. So to just have a meeting about your child, they do that. They
All the
meet
time.
about everything.
Yeah.
They have a meeting about every. Trust
But that don't
me.
mean the parents give a fuck for real.
right.
It don't mean the parents give a fuck, and
Right.
it don't mean that it has to be that dire if your child can return to school that day.
Exactly.
We're
Right.
just informing you of your child's behavior.
Okay.
But they're not saying that this is expulsion or suspension or anything
No.
because they didn't.
No.
They had concerns, but they did not. They
They
wasn't
were
that
concerned.
concerned.
And
Oh, and that's crazy. It's crazy that you say that point right there. They weren't that concerned. But
course.
2.5 hours later,
Right.
that
Right.
they left the fucking school from talking to the administration about his behavioral issues.
Right.
okay.
He carries his shit out. That was, and this was the second time in 1 week that they had been to the school.
But
okay.
ain't nobody gonna point out the fact that the nigga had the gun the whole damn day, so he was gonna do it anyway. Fuck this.
They
whole
didn't check his
meeting.
bag.
That meeting just confirmed, like,
I'm tired of you motherfuckers.
I'm about to kill
Okay,
everybody. But
because nobody, and they're not gonna do it until later. Cause I'm the type of person, I sit up and I watch this shit faithfully, like clockwork. They're not gonna do nothing until wait till later on, till they sit down and they talk to him and wonder why and dive deep into the background. Let me explain something to you. Somebody with mental disabilities, okay? All his anger stemmed from at home. The kids at the school just fueled already what he had going on at home.
Right.
Therefore, especially if you got a specific group of people that's like, steady fucking with you and steady picking
Right.
with you, and then you sitting there and you watching other people that could have helped me.
Right.
Now I'm mad at you motherfuckers because you were just gonna sit there and watch this nigga slam my head
Right.
into a damn locker,
Right.
and you ain't gonna go tell, you ain't gonna try to push the nigga back, no nothing. So when I come up in this bitch, I'm offing all y'all.
The one thing that I do realize, having a child that have constant situations, he always speaks on the person who aided him, or the person that, like, such and such, they're my friend because they said this wasn't right, or
Right.
such and such, because that's how he knows to learn who got his back and who doesn't.
Right.
When he
Okay.
get in situation. And that's why I say, when you go back, you do have children. And we're a little different because we have empathetic
Yes,
children.
Alexander.
We have kids
Thank you.
that
That's what I
have
said.
empathy. So
That's
they
true.
will, like, we don't like you bullying this child. Like, I was always that kid. Like, if you were different, I was your friend. And I think in our community,
too.
you have those spotty
That's
people.
who I wanted to be. I
Whereas-
wanted to be the weird people.
sometimes
They're
in-
my homies.
Right. In other communities, everybody just think it's cool
Right.
to gang up on. And
Yeah.
And I thought that shit was for movies. I'm not even gonna lie, until we stayed in Waukegan, and my two best friends was two white girls. Well, one was a Puerto Rican, and the other one was a white girl. And when I say they tortured them two, the one white girl, they called her Amy Beaver because she had big front teeth and there was a gap. The other girl, Puerto Rican girl, Lisa, she was just short, chunky, and had freckles on her face, and she was Puerto Rican. I'm talking about, I literally witnessed walking down the street with this girl, walking home, man, our own business, and a whole group of white kids walking behind us throwing rocks at her.
That's wrong.
I had to turn around and hit me with one of them motherfucking rocks. I ain't her. I don't.
And that's why you fit with them, because you look white and Puerto Rican. That's
They're
why
like,
you
no.
look black in this.
No.
But they knew I was black. Though. No, come on, we're not
rocks
trying
are
to throw
for you.
We're not. They're not for you. But I'm just saying, stop throwing the fucking rocks at her. What is the point?
Right.
What is that gonna do? Because if she turn around and get the rap, then what?
Exactly.
In high school, I was the person who stuck up for the people, like you said, the people that were different. Like some of my friends were handicapped. Some of my friends were brainiacs. Some of my friends, they had beautiful voices. Some of my friends was weird. I was friends with everybody.
I just had 2 friends.
And
I was just cool with everybody else.
when the people started bullying my friends, when I stepped up, I was like, y'all need to back off. Leave them alone. They have not done nothing to you. And they were whites, because I went to a predominantly white school.
Right,
There
that's
was
how
only a
mine was.
handful of us, black people, there. But I didn't let them mess with. I wouldn't care if they was handicapped and they was skipping down the hallway. You better not
That's
say
what I was gonna
nothing.
say,
You better not say nothing to
The
them.
difference between the black schools and the white schools, because when I had switched out here, like when I came out here, clothes and stuff is everything out here. I was
of
like,
course.
I was
Right.
looking like, everybody was okay with my Skechers and stuff, and I was.
Right.
In Chicago, nigga, it ain't that, nigga.
They were in
Get your
heat.
ass whooped.
In
But here it's like a
Detroit-
big ass
In
fashion show
Detroit,
slash
they
Costco.
would strip
Yeah, it was
you. They
bad.
would strip
It
you
was
from
bad.
your
Like, God
clothes.
damn,
Right, it
nigga.
was bad.
Especially at one time, they was kicking people's butts and robbing them for they Sherlins and their glasses
But that's why you say
and their
thicker,
gym shoes.
thicker skin.
I
Oh, no.
wasn't supposed
So-
to be wearing
It is Uncle John.
And
But
Dwayne,
I had some Levi 501 buddy.
Listen, because that was the jeans. I don't know what nobody talking about out here. Cause
Okay.
me and my
Yeah,
Levi.
that's 2 different
And my Calvin
generations.
Kleins.
And
My Carl Canine.
I had some all
Cross color.
white, all white top 10s.
Oh, okay.
And the motherfucker said, I want that.
Well, go
And I said, hold on a minute.
You can have it.
You can have them.
You know what I'm saying? But the sad part about it is now, I mean, I'm quite sure it happened then too. But really now, you can't even give up your shit. They still killing you.
Listen,
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you, because when me and Quita
No.
got robbed, we didn't have nothing. Let me see. We didn't really have anything. Okay, was y'all mad because we didn't have no lot of stuff?
And I think that's what
And I think that's what it
wasted our
was.
time.
And they was just still like, and niggas still pulled the trigger. I said, listen, for the first time, that was the first time ever in my life, I ain't gonna lie, where the word Jesus worked for
Came
me.
straight
You hear
on
me?
that-
Came
under
straight
that.
up your
Listen,
mouth.
Won't he do it?
the guy that was robbing me got mad because I kept yelling Jesus. I wouldn't say nothing else but Jesus, because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Jesus, yeah, Jesus. Shut that shit up. Stop saying that, please. I'm like, Jesus, because he was the only
about to
one
meet
for
the
me
nigga.
right there. Right? He's like, your ass is about to. And I'm like, but I ain't even got nothing. Let me get that ring about my. Here.
Yo, fresh wedding ring.
Like, have it.
right.
Because if that's
I
what's
don't
going to
think
get you
you
to
was
go.
married 6 months.
Mama, it was a month.
Was it? A
Yes, it was
Oh.
a month.
I do agree with Dwayne. We as parents, especially if you're raising children coming up, got to pay more attention. I actually said
terrified.
this is one of the reasons why my son has no privacy. You know what I mean? Like I just go in the you've been like I can't get the dookie out. Well, I just come in to do my eyelashes. I don't know what's going on in here.
My sons won't give me no privacy. They be like, yeah, so the other day, why we
But I mean, we do need to. I think that this generation of children aren't being paid attention to
Hello.
No.
the way that we were being paid attention to, and that also makes a difference because, like you say, it starts at home. So when you have a loving home and you got a safe haven to go to, the one thing you think about, I can't wait to get back home. Yeah. Like,
Well, but it ain't even just about it being a loving home. You want a parent, and this is me because I was one of them kids who had some anger issues back when I was, so I understand. But but you shut your ass up. But
You get it right here on the SheNanigans show.
but no, real talk. Like you want not only just not the. When people say the loving family, like you want a parent that's gonna listen. You want not only just talk to me, but listen to me too.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can honestly say that about my mama. Like it was like I could talk to my homie, but I knew to watch some of what I was saying.
Right.
But I could talk to my homie. But at the same time, you know, it's always gonna be a difference because I'm a child and she's an adult.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And no, parents are not gonna always agree with you, and you are not gonna always agree with your parents. But at least you got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to be heard, and I was comfortable enough. Like my sons, listen. Did you get some draws? You got the draws, son. That's what you did. You was over there. Did you put a condom on? That's all I'm gonna ask. All right. That's like you want to smoke the weed.
that.
Now listen, if you gonna smoke, I want you to go over there to your uncle and them because they the safest.
Right.
You to smoke.
They got the safe weed.
Listen, you hear me? Like, and then
And I don't want you to do it.
I don't
It's not
want
what
you
I
to smoke.
want you to do.
Right.
But if you just got
if you
to
just
damn
got to,
do it,
like, if you got to, listen, we gonna be. Listen, one thing,
That's like
her
people-
saying to me is, if you gonna do something, be smart or be the best at whatever it is you're gonna do.
Whatever it is
So
you
if you're
do.
gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe it is.
Yep.
If you're gonna be a liar, be the best liar it is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'm trying to tell you, like, if I try to tell my sons, if you're gonna do something, make sure you the shit. Now, and don't let nobody, and that's why I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I thought my sons was gonna get bullied, especially Damari.
I did.
And I was like, oh Lord, I got to kill all the other kids at school.
Right.
I got to kill all the
I
other
did.
kids.
I thought my oldest grandson was gonna
But
get bullied for some
but
reason.
he did. Now come to find out, he said they tried. He said, "Mama, they tried to bully me." I
That's
said,
why he's 17 feet
okay.
tall now.
And then 3G on the other hand, that's my gangster. That's my little white gangster right there. So he said, I said what I said and I did what I did. I'm gonna bust your ass in your head. Don't
Yeah.
touch me.
He's
Like,
always been
so I'm like,
sensitive.
thank you, Lord, because I thought I was gonna have to go up there and I was gonna have to mess up all the kids and their
Right.
parents.
And we need to
Everything.
be more mindful of what's going on with the kid. The last couple of threads, they said absolutely randomly check.
Yes.
And I think with this
Let me
young
tell you, I
man,
had
you
a
have to.
2-knock rule. All 3 of my children that I birthed out are in this room. I had a 2-knock rule. Whatever you gonna do, you better get between that and that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm coming in. And I'm in. The door is open.
Right.
Am I lying? I know. There would not be. Here's the problem. I
Couldn't
didn't
even
know,
have the door closed.
I didn't know Johnny had a gun. How did you not know? Because you don't check on Johnny. You don't go in Johnny's room and sit on Johnny's bed for a minute.
You get to know Johnny.
Like,
Talk
give
to
me my
Johnny.
privacy, Mom. Get out of my room.
I got your motherfucking privacy.
But
So they
but-
just steal their
but-
fucking room, man.
Right.
The only privacy you got is the privacy between your motherfucking legs. Now, what I said, open the damn door.
Fuck is wrong with you, man?
But
Damn.
you know what? I want to say
Do
this.
something to my spirit.
Man,
You play like that.
In this bullying situation, what burns my biscuits is 80% of the children that are going to school are being bullied. 20% is not. And it burns my biscuits that they don't have anything in place where you
Real
can
counseling.
anonymously go to somebody and report that you're being bullied. Not even the anonymous. They don't have anything set in motion
Yes,
in
Uncle
these
John.
schools for these kids to outlet. And when they do try to go to somebody, they don't listen. Because
That's the
if they
problem
had
right there.
listened and paid attention, let me tell you, there was a situation last year where a boy at the Southfield schools got beat up by some football players, and this girl that he liked,
Yeah,
I guess
Alex.
they liked the same guy, the same girl, and so the football player was like, get up off my girl, because he had threatened the girl, and he said that if you don't go with me, I'm gonna mess you up really bad, or I'm gonna kill you. So they got into a fight about it, and then later on, after the football game, it was some other kids just jumped on him, like you were saying.
Right.
It's
They
a
all
bunch of
jumped on
kids
him.
jumped on him. So when he went home, he came to school the next day. They were in another fight.
So
And so he went on social media. They took him to the office, and they were sending him home. He went on social media before they had to go to the office, before the police took him into the office, and said that he was going to come back and he was going to kill the football players and everybody that jumped on him, and he said he was going to kill the girl.
So what ended up happening?
What
They
ended
made
up
him come
happening? They immediately, soon as it hit the portal that he made the threat, they called the buses, they called the parents, they got the kids out to school, and he had left, and they sent the police to his house,
Right.
and arrested him, and he is now in jail for the rest of his life.
Right.
Wow.
Intention.
Yeah.
But I'll tell
So
you guys.
to some degree, let me say this. To
Go
some
ahead.
degree, now what this young man did, what's his name?
I don't give a shit.
It was the other one.
That
Rittenheimen.
That one.
Rittenheimen.
I don't even
The
want
young
his
man,
name.
because
and don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not. I don't really give a shit about this kid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. Anyone who can blatantly walk into a building with other children, let alone people, children, and just start shooting, you are less than a human. Like,
I don't.
Man, that ain't the same
No,
person.
no.
but okay.
I'm not gonna say. I totally agree with you.
Rittenhouse kill people outside.
I totally
and
agree with you.
the
all these you
Crumblies
shooting
killed-
people.
Listen,
though.
I
the
totally
kids in
agree
the
with
school.
you, but I will honestly say, and this is where some people have a problem with me, but I just feel like, and
Right,
that's
you
what I'm saying, you're
better
gonna
not say what
find
the fuck I
out.
said.
Let her
Kamari,
say.
you better not say what I
Listen,
said.
and you're gonna find out later on that y'all gonna find out it's been a whole bunch of fucked up shit that didn't happen to that child.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of. Don't get me wrong. It don't give him the okay to do what the fuck he did.
right.
Absolutely.
But it gives you that damn, like, I can see why you just said, fuck it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they're trying
But
to.
their choices, Kamar. I'm not trying to.
But
be
when your
funny.
listen, that's what I'm saying. Like you
And-
said, the mama already got her own mental issues, and
Right.
we know generational. You know, some shit is just medically passed the fuck
Because
down.
the mom
I know.
sent a text to him and said, "I'm not mad at you for what you did.
Just next time,
That's
don't
not
get
That's
what-
caught.
dumb as shit.
Just
He
next
said
time,
that.
don't get caught." What?
But that was
But no, that was before- that was before the
shoot.
shooting.
And this is the thing that I want.
I don't believe shit that people say on here.
Once we move on, because it's like the one thing I noticed about watching the media over and over again this week, they constantly repeated things,
That's
they
it.
regurgitated things for us to
Yeah.
believe that's what
Yeah.
actually happened.
I don't never do
And
that.
like,
when I
and
hear shit on
I
there.
feel what
Just like how
Kamari
they
said.
trying to connect
after-
a Detroit angle to this shit.
Right.
I feel like
After
them
a
kids
while-
he killed, it was a purpose for him
I-
killing
I-
them specific kids.
I don't.
They didn't think it
Purpose.
was gonna happen.
We don't know.
Because me growing up in school,
don't.
come on now, look, no, because
I don't.
no, like to me, I'm sorry, this an opinion, you know. So just me growing up in high school, one of the niggas he killed was a damn football player, Jock. How
But
do we
the
not
football-
motherfucking know that nigga didn't do anything to him
Or didn't
at
help
all,
him, right, or didn't help him.
But
or
they
didn't help him
said-
at all? Look, you my
They
friend, you say
said-
you my friend, you say you'll help me, but when it come down to
So-
for you to help me,
so
you
listen,
wasn't there.
right,
you was
Jason,
stand, you see the
listen,
movies,
and I'm-
nigga be on the ground and the white kid be like, fuck him. You
Listen,
be like, but
Perfect
that's-
example.
he my
Did y'all
friend.
see the video where
Them
he
two girls.
was acting like he was the sheriff at the door? Listen, he specifically wanted to get in that classroom
on,
for
man.
somebody specific.
Come on now.
Somebody in
You
that
ain't got
fucking
that many bullets,
classroom.
you couldn't kill
that he-
everybody.
you know what? I know what class such and such be in right now. I'm going to that motherfucking classroom, and whoever get in the way, your ass just gonna get it too. Because you're not thinking logically. You're trying to get what the fuck you're trying to get.
Right.
All the people that I seen with my eyes stand there, laugh, you know what I'm saying, look the other way like they don't see shit, or join in with the nigga or the bitches that was fucking with me.
Yep.
I don't care about y'all like y'all didn't care about me.
Right.
So if y'all accidentally get
Right.
hit, y'all accidentally get hit.
That's why-
Them
and
two
it's
girls,
fucked
them
up.
two girls that got killed, them probably some little to
No,
me.
the-
them some little girls he liked. It,
What
you know what I'm saying? But
and
the
real-
one time I tried to tell you, you like,
Rejection.
you
real
weak
talk,
ass
I
little
think,
punk.
I think in
you.
this specific situation, at this point in this person's, he was over everybody.
Exactly.
I don't
That's it.
Thank you.
think because it was so random. Like he went to go after it was planned, but like the first two people they was just there. They was just there.
Yeah,
it was
you
just
gotta get out of my
bullets
way.
flying. They was just people.
I need you to
Because
get out of
none
my
of
way.
y'all are my people. And we've all been in a room where our mothers, some people, I've seen their mothers in a room. And they say, fuck the whole room. I don't give a fuck who in this room. Ain't nobody got my back.
I've done
And when
that.
you feel like no one.
I've done
it could be a Walmart.
Yeah.
It could be, and that's what people have to realize when people backs are against the wall and they feel like they have no one.
You're that
Anyone
angry. And you're that
could
angry.
be a victim.
Listen, perfect. Oh my God, you just did that I'm not even gonna lie. Just out of the words out of my mouth, I done been mad at one person, and everybody done been somewhere, and I done been like, everybody, I kill everybody in this motherfucking
Right.
house because I'm that mad. Like I don't even care. I'm not thinking logically right now.
Right.
I'm that angry. I want the one person, but I know 9 times out of 10 somebody gonna try to stop me. And if any of y'all, I love you to death, but at right now, if any of y'all try to stop me from getting to who I want,
In that
I'm gonna
moment.
fuck y'all. Y'all can go too.
And-
Now, don't get me wrong. Later on, I might be like, God damn it, I did not mean.
I shouldn't have done that.
I did
Don't
not
kill
want.
me
I
for
didn't
what
want.
mama did.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
kill me for
that's
what
the
mama
mentality
did.
that
But
they
he
think.
said, don't kill me for what mama did.
Right,
Why
I
you
just
put
said-
mama in the story?
But that's the
I'll
mentality.
kill
you
everybody in
thinking.
this house.
And
I ain't got no life
But
insurance.
for real, I've done that. I've been so mad. Like, you know what? Fuck this, and I kill everybody in this bitch. They like, the babies is in here too.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, but
you-
it's babies in here. You gonna kill the babies too?
But the main thing about this
and you not giving a
is
fuck.
they're trying to
Right.
make the football player seem like he was so innocent, and he was
Or he
the
was
ring.
a hero, making him
Right,
sound
or
heroic.
a
He
hero.
rushed towards the
See?
gunman.
And that's the problem right there. And that's why they get mad at the fucking jocks and shit, because y'all act like these motherfuckers is invincible.
No.
And they can't do no damn wrong.
And they want to name a football for the football field after the football player who was the one who was the main agitator and was messing with them.
Well, it'll all come down because at the end of the day,
I didn't even know
these
that
are-
nigga did that.
Wait a minute.
You did?
Ain't that the same shit that happened to the Kyle Reddington?
At the end of the
the
day,
little Kyle Reddington person?
these- yeah.
The nigga ran up to him. Nah, listen. I'm not condoning in murder or anything like that.
No.
Okay? He just was walking with a gun. Me, I see a nigga with a gun, I move out the way. There's no way me trying to tell him, no!
Right.
Don't do that.
No, you got a fucking gun. This is wrong. This is bad.
But he didn't feel.
No.
He
No.
didn't feel like it was gonna go that far.
But sometimes, see,
underestimated him.
that's white people in right there to me.
White people.
You don't think nothing can go wrong?
What?
I think that
No,
y'all-
this nigga swung a skateboard. Let a nigga swing a skateboard at you and you got some shit strapped across your chest that I'm seeing and you gonna be like, kapow.
But what you don't.
Come out.
I'm sorry to say it like that because
No.
I do not condone murder. But
And 13 years you've been out of high school, and I think this breed is different because I've been in the school, and social media wasn't so prevalent.
Oh, man.
Now
Yeah.
everybody want to
Oh, yeah,
catch
not
something
at
on
all.
I would be
live.
the smartest.
Everybody. So when you talk about people running away, they're not running away; they're running towards because they want to catch footage.
Right.
People want to be in the know. Just like
That piss
video,
people off, too.
video that we seen inside the school. I'm thinking to myself, we're on lockdown. And what I'm gonna do is be like, he's at the door.
I'm not recording that shit.
How did we see the video?
Miss, I'm run, bitch.
Because
they'll be like, I can't see shit. This nigga chasing they whole shit in that
generation, this generation pulled out their phones not because they wanted to document the situation, but because they wanted to be on live, to
Right.
be followed,
That is
to
crazy.
be in the know of what's
That's
going
the
on.
sick part.
This is what. That's why I say 13 years. You still talking like an adult.
Yeah, but that's
You
all I
know?
was gonna say. But that's why it's the pros and cons to that, because a lot of times now, and I heard my sister talk about it one time she was on here, that the pros to that is that's how a lot of motherfuckers is getting caught doing
Oh,
shit
yeah.
too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because we like, motherfucker, I see,
Right.
police.
No, this
look
was
at the
actually
look at the police. He pinching
evidence.
me. He pinching me. You know what
This
I'm saying?
became
That nigga
evidence.
said, I am the officer, blah, 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 blah. He said, huh? He said, open the door, bro.
Right.
That nigga said,
Bro.
he said, bro, we got to get out of here.
Right. Them kids said, fuck this and jumped out the door.
Why y'all should have
Hey, I ain't
been
gonna lie.
out the window. I'd have
Jason.
been like,
Jason, I ain't gonna
one
lie.
kid was running 60 miles an hour. He thought it was a Hellcat. This is fucking wild.
Jason, I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I ever seen white kids move that fast. They said, "Oh hell no!"
I said, They got
that one. As soon as he said, "Bro," that one turned around like
he said,
he got up instantly like, "Oh shit, no, hell no." That was like the code. That was like the safe word.
Right.
He said,
said,
"Bro."
bro.
That was like kill and
They're
shit.
like, ain't no sheriff finna say
No
no damn bro.
sheriff say bro, nigga.
Right.
All of them. Oh,
Wait a minute.
shout out to my uncle Bonnie.
So
But
y'all
still,
know that this is we're all comics. We all got hilarious. So those of you who are watching know that this
No,
is
it
what
ain't.
the
No,
shenanigans.
no, it's
But the
never
funny part, when you talk about fast kids,
Yeah.
when the breaking news happened, all the black kids was outside, so I automatically assumed that the shooter was black. I thought all these motherfuckers was from Pontiac.
One of them is him.
All the Pontiac kids went to Oxford, and there was no white kids at the school.
One of them
So
kids
when the
is him.
helicopter pulled up, all the kids outside was black.
White.
No, they were all
Yeah,
black.
they were all black. Yeah.
That was outside. They said,
The white
Those
kids were
first 10
inside.
minutes,
Those black kids said, "Y'all got me fucked up."
No, as soon as they would have
We
said he
at
on the
the
left, on the right
Walmart.
wing, I would have been like,
we at the
We out this
Walmart.
They
bitch.
recording from back there like, y'all, we been got out a long time ago.
Black
Soon as
kids
they
is already
said,
at home. Like, hey, mama, I just left the school because there's somebody up there shooting,
Right.
and I just left and shit.
I'm
like,
trying to tell you, they did that shit when I was at
he did
Persian.
it. He did it. He did it.
Listen,
But
they
my
did that,
mama-
mama.
but my mama,
they did that
though,
when we was
she
at
would've-
Persian. Do you understand me? They was like, oh my God, this guy's up in here. He finna break into the school. All the kids at Persian jumped out the cafeteria. I said, well, guess I'm going out the
we're
window
not
too.
going to talk about no world tragedy because I'm going to tell y'all this.
No, we ain't talking about no world tragedy.
9/11, y'all,
We're
okay?
not going there. No, listen.
Fuck that.
Listen.
9/11, I was the only kid in the class, so I'm like, damn.
Somebody asked on YouTube why the schools in the burbs don't have metal detectors. Do you want?
That was
Because
my
they think
question.
they in the bird. Because they
Because they think
don't
they're
think
in
it'll
the bird.
ever they don't think it'll
my
ever
God.
happen to them.
But
that's
y'all
why
white
the
kids
response
is-
from when
But guess what?
when y'all
But
said
that's
they
where
had the
the
meeting.
shootings
How about?
happened,
How
was in the
about?
bird.
Let me fuck y'all up
Wow.
with this little fun fact. How about there's been 21 school shootings in the United States since August of this year?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Why was this one so publicized, and why did it get the hype?
Come on.
Because they did not.
Because it happened as close as possible to the
Detroit.
blackest city in
Yeah.
America. And
And
you see how they try to spin it on Detroit from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
People
it
couldn't
happened
believe
at
that
a
shit.
metro Detroit or a surrounding Detroit school. And then they strategically had the motherfuckers found in Detroit on the east side.
Right.
They the police.
I ain't even gonna lie, I was surprised. My damn self.
They
I
both
said,
took $2,000. They both took $2,000 out of their bank account, and then what I believe happened, they went and found they met up with their lawyer, and the lawyer told them to meet me here. I know somebody who owns a building somewhere safe
Listen,
in Detroit because they're not going to look for you in Detroit, right? Everybody gets away from with everything in Detroit. So come to Detroit, right? Just park out front. Park out front. Who's going to
Right.
find your car, right? And come in here. We're gonna discuss, everything that we're gonna do as far as handling the case. Y'all everybody bring me we don't have 5,000. We have 4. We can both bring 2,000. So they both put 2,000 out. Met the lawyer down there, and then DPD just so happened to be on their job and spotted the car. I was like, oh shit, them look like the damn parents' car right there. Let's run the plate. Manhunt, massive manhunt on the east side.
He said, "Roop."
Right.
Wow.
Because it was what did they say? It was 100 pickup trucks. The guy from the Oxford community, they gunned up and they were looking for him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They set the house. They set their house on fire.
You have to get that. I mean, for any reason, going after the parents is not rocket science. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
The child, it's a child that's 15, and we see like the last parents whose son just conveniently killed somebody and drove across country, and then
across state line.
No, I'm talking about like last month when old boy threw his girl off the cliff and he just
Oh
drove.
my gosh!
Parents, but to everyone's defense, a parent's job is to protect their child, regardless of the mistakes that they've made, the conversations that they've had.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We're gonna come. They're responsible in some way, shape, or form. You gotta hold them accountable. So we have to be accountable for what we teach our children, what we show our children, and how we fucking make their lives miserable in a good way. I mean, because we're parents.
Is that how that goes?
That's what we're parents, and we want
That's
to
how
make
it
sure
goes?
that we
When
My
your
mama
life
was on the
miserable.
bus with a
So-
nigga like that one time. He looked like he wanted to
serial
kill
killer.
everybody on the bus, and I was
Yeah,
just
we
like,
thought he was a serial
"Hey,
killer.
bro, listen, you want some of this drink? We got a whole big bottle of Ciroc. We got everything. We got weed. We gonna stop a little bit. I got weed and everything if you need it. It's my mom and everything." He was like, because we was like, "Where you going?" He was like, "I'm just going."
Like,
I'm looking
just
like,
going. He
"Where
was
the
on
fuck are you
Greyhound
going?
bus.
Where are you going?" He was like,
He had a bag.
Here
And
it
when
is.
the nigga say
This-
he just going, you get to go.
And
I was
all-
like,
all
and the
had
way
was
he
a
looked, you
backpack.
like-
Yeah, we was like, yup, remember that episode of CSI?
"No, not even that. It's a whole movie about this nigga, him."
I ain't even, you know what's so crazy? Because, you know, like I said, I'm always watching my criminal stuff, always. And it's the real,
We're
realistic
addicted.
shit, not just
I
CSI,
love
not
it.
that shit.
Right.
I'm talking about the wild women kill, snap,
Right.
that the real shit.
Yeah, that
so
snap
it's
is
crazy.
something.
It's crazy because right before the whole shooting, I was just watching Kid Killers.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I was just watching it.
Wow.
Cause I think they just added it. No, they got a whole. Now they have an extra series on AMC. They got an extra series on there, and it's two. I said, God damn, how many seasons of killing kids is on this damn? How many kids?
There's a lot of
But
kids.
it's so crazy. It's a lot of damn kids. I'm talking
yeah.
about under the age of 18.
Yes.
That's out here just chopping motherfuckers up.
Oh,
Listen,
yes.
one of the stories was a boy was 17 years old, and he had snatched up a 9-year-old girl. This black boy. That's what threw me off. I was like, what the fuck? It was a black boy, 17 years old, snatched up a 9-year-old girl, raped and beat her and killed her in an abandoned building.
Right.
He had already been doing it before, and his backstory was his mother was a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, getting passed around, and she had her son when he was 5 in the situation with her. She was having him do sexual shit to him and all of that up to her and shit. And then that's what he knew as he got older. And so at 17,
Right.
you walking, nobody would ever have thought that it was a kid that was snatching these little girls up and doing this to them. That's why I said, y'all got to pay attention. And I'm not just to the kids, but to these goddamn parents too.
As
And
well.
see what they doing, because
Yeah.
some of these parents is nasty and trifling damn too. I'm just saying, you gotta watch. You
Well,
gotta
you
watch.
I'm a flip and turn real quick. So one of the craziest things, or I'll say amazing things, I like to read random stuff, and I thank you. You sent us a long ass text message, but it was very informative about Big Pharma.
Oh,
The
no,
things-
no, that was not moi.
Oh, that was it.
That was the massage lady.
Okay, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
even okay.
Shout out to the massage lady.
Shout out
Hope
to
you
the-
feeling better, babe. We'll see you next week.
So in this text message, it was giving us information on different herbs and vitamins and things to use for different ailments that doctors do not give you as an option first before even prescribing a pill.
Right.
And one of the things that really stood out for me was it made mention to the use of eating grapefruit. And it says, like, why don't they tell you to eat more grapefruit when you have high blood pressure? Hypertension is something that I struggle with. I've been struggling with for at least 7 years or so. Why don't they tell you to eat more grapefruit when you're experiencing hypertension, opposed to telling you not to eat grapefruit when they put you on the pill? Because they understand that grapefruit is a natural way to bring down your blood pressure.
It's an actual
And-
cure. It's not a Band-Aid. you know what I mean?
Right. So and so this text message went on about a lot of items that we aren't being told is a natural cure. So and it gave a lot of information, like garlic.
A lot of shit, like a lot of the natural shit,
Oh,
it
I'm heavy
cures
on
the
the garlic.
actual problem as opposed to just suppressing the symptoms.
Absolutely.
Like a lot of medication does. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
pain medicine, it doesn't cure the problem of what's making you hurt. It just doesn't make it. It masks the pain. It makes
Right.
They
you.
don't never want you to be fully
Like they
cured.
don't,
Yeah.
like they
So-
don't
That's
tell you
killing
about
the game. That's
It's
just
not-
like a
it's not-
mechanic.
it's not- I'm not making my money off of that.
Yeah.
like they don't tell you about turmeric and black pepper.
Right.
It is anti-inflammatory, and it's a pain reliever.
Right.
And you're in pain because everything is inflamed. So they give you stuff to mask the inflammation, and they tell you, like they were saying, too much. When everybody learned that turmeric and black pepper was a good thing for you.
I started selling out.
They and they start selling out. They're like, oh, too much turmeric will make you sick, and it'll do this and it'll do
Because
that.
now y'all not buying the Tylenol like we
Of
told
course.
y'all that
Right.
to help you
I mean,
with
look
the
at
COVID
the
virus.
look at the
You know what
symbol.
I'm saying? Like,
So let me say this, and I have to put a caveat in that as far as pain goes. So a lot of people know, and some don't, that I battle with fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia has nothing to do with inflammation.
Right.
I had to have an inflammation test. I was like, you can test for well, damn, like I have found out they can test for so much, and I have worked in the medical industry. How old are you? Over 30 years.
Right.
How about that?
1 million.
what you say, man? Yeah. Baby sister back there.
Over 30 years, and I have seen things, and so now in 2021, I'm looking at stuff that I knew back then, like, whoa, Excedrin. Does anybody remember when they took Excedrin off the market?
Yeah, I know. I do.
I don't remember.
And
I
they had a
remember.
bullshit excuse as to why.
It was too good.
So I worked for a particular pharmaceutical company. I'm not gonna say the name. And I had some friends who still work there, and I'm like, what?
Bird in the
like,
bear
you know
what I'm
pharmaceutical.
saying?
Not
Like,
my Excedrins.
I was like, what? What's going on with the, And they was like, oh, you don't know? No, I don't.
was
I don't
working
work
too
there
good.
no more. It's just so that other medications can be taken more. And I'm not going to put it out there. You can do the research for yourself. Look at when they took Excedrin off the market and when the opioid addiction showed up. Okay. I kid you not. Whatever the combination is in Excedrin, if you got a headache
Man,
and you take Excedrin,
in 5 minutes.
5 minutes you're
Your ass
looking
like-
for your headache.
It's cocaine and sex mixed in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
He
And
said,
I
go
never
ahead.
even
And
did
it give you a
cocaine.
burst of energy.
And I literally never
caffeine.
did cocaine. But
It's got,
still,
but
I
if I
just feel
drink a
like,
cup of coffee, I don't feel the same way.
Right.
Really? I do.
listen,
I
I
drink
drunk,
iced coffee,
I
not hot
drunk
coffee.
coffee one
Hot
time and
coffee
I
made me
felt
sleepy.
powerful off that shit. I don't know what that meant.
Hot
but
coffee made me sleepy.
I
Cold
never
coffee
drunk
had
it
me like,
again after that shit. It made me feel like, like little white kids.
Maybe that's what it is.
Cause hot coffee, I be like,
Cause I listen, and shout out to Andre. Andre, one of our faithful listeners.
What up, dog?
Andre got me sprung on iced coffee.
you,
Oh no, his
girl, I
iced
love
coffee shit.
coffee.
I
I be
actually like
like,
that.
Oh my god! Oh
Andre, I
my
like
where the
that.
coffee
iced
at? Where the
I
coffee
had a
at?
whole jug that
Listen, Rihanna had to tell me, she's like, Kamari, that is you just drank 2 big ass cups.
Right.
Slow down. I'm over there like,
Right.
she like, you can't drink it like that. It's still coming to taste so good.
It does taste good. It
I
does.
can't help
It
it.
does.
She just started buying me shit that said I love coffee because I'm over there like,
that's terrible.
Fanatic.
Oh my
But,
god!
Like
but I
drinking
had to
Kool-Aid out of-
learn. But I had to learn that, and that's what's crazy too. Caffeine is good for people with asthma.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like when I was younger, because I was born with asthma. Can't tell now. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, me neither.
Puff the magic dragon.
Look, that's what I'm like. You like.
You got asthma?
yeah,
Puff,
whiskey,
Puff the magic
whiskey and
dragon.
coffee. Yeah, pretty much, right? But you know what's crazy though? Since I started smoking, when I was 14, the last time visiting the pediatrician when I was like 17, he told me that I was growing out of my asthma, and I haven't had an asthma attack since I started smoking.
I grew out of diabetes.
But when I was younger, yeah, I'd have them when the seasons change and shit.
That's
As
so
soon as
crazy.
I started smoking and shit, it's like that shit just tackled the mucus in my chest and was like, you know what? Sit your ass down. We taking over and shit.
When you be smoking, you.
But that's
You
so
could
crazy
start
how
coming.
some stuff will make your shit like go away, and then some. Like, I'm talking about with age, like some shit
I
your
had
shit go away,
diabetes,
and some shit
dog.
they be like when you get older it's gonna
You
get
grew out of
worse.
diabetes, man?
I'm like,
That
don't
sound
tell me that.
impossible, right?
What?
I'm gonna ask your mama.
He really did.
Diabetes, yeah.
He had diabetes. Like,
They
for
rushed
real.
him to the hospital. We had a
Look at him, look at him.
diabetes fair at our church, and
Thank you, Dwayne.
everybody was getting tested and everything, and they tested his ass. And
I mean, you were just eating too much candy when you was little.
no.
No, I'm the motherfucker that eat too much candy when I was little.
Thank you.
Listen,
So I'm thank
he
you.
goes up for his test, and his blood sugar is 300 and something. They was like, "Get this baby out of here!" They rushed him to the
I had
hospital.
to stay in the hospital for like a week.
Yeah, they rushed him to the hospital and came and got me. I'm like,
They
he
said
already gone.
they said my body didn't produce insulin
at all.
So they're like, we're gonna just run some fucking tests. We're gonna run some tests.
And then they cured you.
But
Listen.
no, that's
No,
the thing
this-
about it.
I'm
The
not-
last
They gave
day,
you a shot of
they
insulin.
shot me with insulin. They was
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're gonna have to go in the back and talk.
Can I ask y'all all this
That's 'cause-
question?
And after that, I didn't.
I had
No,
a
before no,
grandmother.
no, because no, I'm not gonna say that because I ain't gonna say because I went to the hospital and then that's when they said I had diabetes. After that, I had to go like months at home pricking my fucking finger every fucking day as a kid.
He
Now,
was so
now mind
angry
you,
about
I'm in the
that.
4th grade doing this wild ass shit. No, not even the 4th grade. I was in the
It was like
7th grade.
Six.
6th and 7th grade. I'm pricking my finger every day. My friends like, bro, you
Crackhead.
That's right. Because they don't know what the hell.
That's
Well,
it.
I understand.
That's
What
because they don't
kind of kid
understand
do
back
that?
then.
all
You know,
my
you turn
listen, all
18,
my
you're
friends
a
like,
crackhead.
bro, you can't have sugar. You can't eat this candy right here. I'm like, nah, nigga, like, none of that. They be like, Crystal Light, what is that? Listen, I literally had to go through. My auntie was not fucking around. When she found out that shit, she was like, eat some fucking candy with your cousins, I'll kill your ass. You think that shit gonna kill you? I'll kill you. I'm like,
If you kill yourself, I'm gonna kill you.
not playing with me. Like, I literally, my life changed with that shit. And then they shot me with the insulin. I did that week in there. Then it was like,
The insolence.
I was like, why y'all didn't do this shit
never
like a
lives
year
of
ago,
influence.
man? I could have been eating Jolly Ranchers and Chico
Right.
Sticks. That was my favorite right there, Chico Sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you and your peanut butter?
Why do
crunch
everybody
them
look
shit?
like that when I say that Chico
My
Sticks
mom
is
loved-
peanut butter? Nigga, what the
That's
fuck?
all that
My
is,
mom
is
loved
peanut
Chico Sticks, and they sell them up on $8
But it's
grass.
peanut butter
Tell
and
your
some
mama
crunchy
how.
shit that don't go with peanut butter.
Don't get
Peanut
fucked
butter
up.
and some
Can I
crunchy
listen?
shit.
Because he just had me sitting here thinking about this, and I done had this discussion with other people. But I really want to know y'all perspective on this.
Oh,
How
shit.
do y'all feel about the vaccination? Because let me just say this before y'all say, because I know y'all about to be like, and bitch,
I'm
no,
getting it.
Listen, what? Listen, no, for real, I caught the
I
flu
really
and
am,
was
though,
damn
sis.
near
Yeah, I think
dying.
I'm playing.
And they was in the hospital like, would you like to take the flu shot? Get that goddamn shot away from me. I don't want that. Like, I'm cool. They're like, no, because you are fighting. I said I don't want the shot. Give me my drip. That's
Now,
what you-
we did talk about this
Yeah,
a couple of
last week.
shows back. It's a mix. I am vaccinated.
Really?
I don't believe that I don't know who else is. I know these two aren't. They gave us the business. I mean, well, they spoke that it wasn't even a business. They gave their opinion because we really talked more about those who decide not to, and
Right.
ultimately, the best decision for you.
That's
But
it.
I will tell you
That's
this: like I was at a party with 8,000 people recently,
I was just about to say.
and what I noticed is that people are lax.
Right.
And in your laxer
Yeah.
days, I think you should live your life the way you want to. But if you're going to be lax, I'm just saying whatever's best for you.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure. I've been good thus far, and I'm grateful. So I haven't
Now,
grown an
do you
extra
have
leg.
health? Do you have health? Any
I
type
do.
of health,
I have.
issues?
I have major asthma. Actually, I grew back into my asthma at 40. After I grew out as a child. Wow. So I have my inhaler in my bag. I have breathing machines and everything. You know, that's a whole nother subject.
you have
so
to use it a
I
lot?
do every night. Every night.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my life.
you like my big sister. She got
So being that I do have health conditions, it was important to me because even I get the fact that people still get it and they took it and they still get it, but
Right.
I don't want to die.
Right.
I don't want to be nervous. My anxiety was so high that I
Man.
probably could have had a heart attack because
Right.
I was in such a panic mode
Right.
because of my breathing issues that even if the shot was just water, And that gave me a way to take my turmeric, take my probiotics, and eat more fruit or whatever. It gave me that path to be a little more conscious in my head because I was losing it.
Because
for
everybody's
4 months.
not
Yeah, I was
getting
gonna say
the
me and you.
actual-
I was gonna say because with me being, I have anxiety really bad too, and I'm like, I'm not taking shit if it ain't from the earth.
And I get it.
like because I'm the same way. Me and my breathing, like for the past 6 months, maybe even since the pandemic started, it has been a couple times I've stopped breathing in my sleep. I woke up choking like what shit. I'm not taking nothing. Don't give me nothing
Nah,
extra.
Kamara, that's them spirits you used to chant up when you was young.
So, what works for
Rihanna,
you?
That was her, man. No.
I need to say this right quick. Shout out to Gus's world famous hot and spicy fried chicken.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you
Shout
so
out.
much.
They
Thank
supplied
y'all.
dinner tonight for us. Their address is 31105 Woodward Avenue, Royal Oak, Michigan. Go by and check them out.
I ate
thank
big
you.
chicken. I don't even like
got
big
Rod
chicken, but thank you,
Anderson.
Gus.
Thank you.
I
Thank you,
tore that
Rod
shit up.
Anderson. We appreciate you guys. We need to pay some bills. If you go to the bottom of the page, it is Cash App 7.
Nope.
Nope.
You will go to 7mileradio.com /shenanigans show.
Oh,
Right.
And click the donation button on that page. And you will go ahead and contribute to the show. We're going to start doing some giveaways for everybody that's donating to the show. Donating
Right,
to
'cause
the
I got
show.
some stuff to give away.
Yeah,
Right.
see, she got some stuff, we got some stuff, and
We ain't
Pink
talking
Sis
about
everybody
pussy,
got
come
some.
on.
I got music. I
But that might
Trying to get the fuck
bring the
down.
motherfucking boys to the yard.
I got music to
Your
I can
mama
give
just
away for
tried to
free
get
too.
down on me.
No, you gonna say, look at you.
So
I
the
got
link
some
to
shit
the,
give away.
That's
Don't
the
do it like
old me. Don't
that.
do me like that. I'm as grown now.
for those of you who
Damn,
are
Mom.
listening
It's
on our
grown
Facebook
pussy.
page, we do have the link right there.
40, she
Please,
said it.
please rewatch the show and all our shows.
Yes, the link is right there in the caption of the video. 7mileradio.com /shenanigans show. Go there, and then you can click that donation button at the top of the page.
I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? What he said.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
I'm mad that my mama just said that I can't sell pussy, even though I wasn't trying to. You just tried to do me on National Public Entertainment radio.
Yeah, like the one like
I don't
this
even know what the fuck. You just tried to do me. I'm not, listen.
This has been another episode of the Shenanigans Show. We love you. Wait a minute. Did you take a whole phone call?
Yeah, he's been on the phone a couple of times.
All right,
I
y'all.
had to take my bra
It's
off on
just
that one.
shenanigans
Oh,
going on
my
here,
God.
and
I want to be
yeah.
free. That's
So
not fair.
you guys, I will see you guys in January. So I want you guys to have a happy new year. I will be tuning in the next 3 weeks.
Oh.
You guys, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Our audience is the greatest, and I
Yeah,
can't
we
wait
love
to
y'all.
bring
Y'all so
more-
fun.
More content.
Y'all be saying
in
crazy shit on here.
2022.
Yes.
Yes.
We're gonna go into the next year. We're gonna celebrate. I'll be at the celebration. Big Mama having a birthday.
Yeah.
I am. I'm gonna be at on December 22nd. It is a black tie fair, so I'm gonna need y'all to put some clothes.
Get smexy.
Get
I need a
smexy.
date.
She needs you to
Get
get
smexy.
smexy.
Put it on. I need y'all to bring
Gonna be
it.
fly as
You
fuck.
know, some bow ties
Y'all
and
step out close.
shit.
Yes.
And then my birthday is January 27th, and
We
we
ain't
definitely
there
having
yet.
some dog
We
ass
not-
shit.
we
I don't
not
care.
there
It's
yet.
the
We still in
2022.
December.
So
I
anyway,
mean,
This wasn't about you.
I will be back in January.
Right,
We
damn.
just
We
recapping
she's talking about the
next
stuff
3
before
weeks.
then.
she said something about her leaving until 22, and so it's my turn about
That's
22.
4 more shows before your birthday.
Right. Ain't it more than
So
four?
let me tell
We
y'all
ain't
this.
taking a
So my
break.
birthday falls on
What
so
is
my
wrong with your
actual
kids?
my that is true. My actual birthday is December 26th, and it falls on a Sunday.
It do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I do plan on being here. But I am going to have a special guest. I am going to have comedian Alton Boogie Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What up, though, Boogie?
Who has
What is up?
decided that And I think that would be the last Sunday of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
That is.
so
Yeah,
that
that
is.
is.
And so for the last show, he is going to ask me. Y'all the panel, y'all get to ask me about me. Whatever, and I have to be.
I already know.
No
I have
holds
to
barred.
be. No holds barred. That includes the audience.
So we're gonna do a truth, dare, double dare,
And
promise,
no,
or
ain't no
repeat.
truth or dare.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, listen. Ain't nobody got no better questions than your kids.
I don't got no damn questions. I got one
I'm the
question.
first. Listen, I'm the first one.
I got
the
one
questions.
question and I already know the damn truth. She just
Is my daddy really my
tells me to
daddy?
fib all the time.
Mama, are you my daddy?
I just tell you what.
You tell me a fib all the time.
I do.
Yep.
What?
Come on, I
is that?
do.
My dog died. You threw my dog in the garbage.
I
can.
did not.
If I was your mom, I
Why
would
they
have
don't
threw
come
your
get
dog in the
dead
garbage
Yes, you
animals?
did,
can.
Mom. Yes, you did. I told him.
Mark, do they come get dead animals though?
I told him. You admitted it.
Do they come get dead animals? I want y'all to answer this question, y'all. Do they come get dead animals?
Mama,
Now that y'all are older,
You
Rihanna,
listen
Do they come get dead animals from where?
from
from
your
your house.
home.
If your dog
Your
died,
dog
or
died in your
come
backyard.
pick your
They
dog
come
up.
get that damn dead ass shit.
my mama admitted it. She
Hell
said
yeah.
you
You
said
said on
it.
the
And
town.
Santa
Don't try to
Claus
laugh
is
at
still
arrangements
real.
that you're
Don't
at.
try to laugh at my mama. I just think you
I said
Sa-
Santa Claus. I tell King Santa Claus is real every day, and we
See?
do the elf on the shelf that flies away and come back and pick up
Come on.
dead dogs.
Hey,
It's
man,
called the garbage
I would
truck.
like y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in to this fucking SheNanigans show.
Oh, you mad? I told you long time ago.
He's
Why'd
big
you
mad.
let it go?
No,
I
he
told
big
you
mad.
she threw the goddamn dog in the garbage. He had to go somewhere.
And your
And it was-
snitching ass.
No, she
Listen,
got
wait a
mad
minute,
at me, dog. She
but
got mad at me like
the
that's why
statute
mama
of
threw your fucking
limitation
dog in the garbage can.
statute of
bitch. I said,
The statute of limitations on that is up. Okay,
It's
so
not.
good night.
Apparently it's not.
Right, because he's still holding on to shit.
no, nigga.
I'm talking about legally.
See that?
That bullshit, that ruined my whole life. I turned it to some other shit and once I seen it. I was like,
Whatever.
I did look, that was the same day it was garbage day too. So my dog was just right
Oh,
over
God.
to that
Oh,
bitch
God.
and just
I love you guys so much. I do.
Plastic bag and all.
God bless y'all.
next
Stay
show,
safe.
nigga. Next show.
Let's close this out
Kill
real
my
quick.
dog.
What you got
Listen,
for
y'all.
us?
I love y'all so much. My panel, my listeners, my gallery. Listen, y'all make us who we are. Keep watching. Keep supporting. We love y'all. Definitely keep shenaniganizing. Peace.
Peace out.
So sad.